Ich hab's gleich. Ich teile nur gerade den Link an ein paar Stellen. Ja, nach einer Minute denke ich nicht, dass irgendjemand schon zusieht. Na dann, jetzt würde ich dann mal erstmal warten, bis ein Zuschauer da ist, denke ich. Ganz ohne ist langweilig. Okay, ich denke, ich fange mal an. Hey, da ist jemand. Na dann. Wer Folge 1 noch nicht gesehen hat, ich hab's... Ja, jetzt kommt eh so ein Zuvor-Ding. Aber ich habe es auch live gespielt, also... Ihr könnt es euch einfach dann später noch anschauen.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Übertrieben muskulöser Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild
bisschen wenig
animal?
Batman in diesem Batman-Spiel bis zu der ersten Folge.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
An die Stelle erinnere ich mich, die war cool.
Calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
Ach ja, genau. Und da konnte man sich dann entscheiden, ob man ihn vorher ein bisschen vermöbelt. Und zumindest habe ich vermöbeln gedacht, aber das Ergebnis... Ja.
It's... the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What a twist. Und weiter geht's. Wenn's denn mal geladen hat. Das sehen wir noch. Oh Gott, wie kommen wir denn wie Batman entstanden, das Flashback? Weil ja noch nie jemand die...
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you
Okay,
have
das war
me
wesentlich
do?
wütender, als ich gedacht habe.
You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Ja, dein Geld besorgt dir nur die ganzen
Hill
schicken
greased the
Gadgets.
wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth.
Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did,
Ja, jetzt wo sie
everything
tot sind,
I've ever
ist
done
alles
was
wieder
out of
besser.
love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
Oh, wird sich daran erinnern.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Und wir werden es bestimmt jetzt gleich in einen riesigen Flashback sehen.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
So. Eieiei. Ruckelt.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to... He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
So, ist hier noch irgendwo ein Hundehaufen in der Ecke, zu dem ich auch ein Flashback habe? Ach nee, die Internetverbindung scheint wieder zu spacken. Ja. Ich gehe mal mit meinem Handy aus dem Netz aus, vielleicht hilft das. Okay, mal weiter. Was haben wir hier noch? Hier schon mal nichts mehr weiter. Der Ziegel ist es eindeutig. Ne? Nein. Irgendwo hier muss es doch noch was geben. Ah. Okay, ich habe rausgefunden, dass man mit L2 Punkte anvisieren kann, die man dann klicken kann. Ja.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Oh. Meine Eltern sind tot.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading.
Nie. Es wird nie enden. Wir werden diesen Flashback immer wieder uns antun, solange es Batman gibt.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back! Take whatever you want! Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't walk on me. I was making a mistake.
Wie oft wollen die eigentlich noch was an dem Flashback in irgendwelchen kleinen Details verändern, sodass es plötzlich irgendwie mit der Hauptstory zu tun hat? Batman vs. Superman ist Martha. Dann hier der Blödsinn. Oh, die Perlen, genau. In den Comics hat es mal eine Zeit lang gegeben, da hat Murder Rock'n'Roll gehört und das konnte Batman nicht leiden.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ja, wenn er denn ansprechbar ist nach der Nummer. Hui, eine Trophäe. Loading. Und du weißt einfach, die waren jetzt in so einer widerlichen, peinlichen Stille einfach in den Aufzug gestanden und haben keinen Ton von sich gegeben.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us
so wie Harvey
pay.
Dent in dem Ding gebaut ist, können er da eigentlich die ganzen Gangster auch selber verprügeln. Warum brauchen die Batman?
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Lange Geschichte, zu traurig.
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
It was nothing worth mentioning.
Your friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Ja, ich war etwas grob.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Lippensynchron ist für die Schwachen. Ach, dem geht's gut.
The hell? Bruce Wayne. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Ja, und es sieht aus, als hätte der dich mit einer Stahlstange aufgespießt.
This bad since before
Nicht, dass
I
ich
got
davon
made.
wüsste.
Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Das habe ich nicht behauptet.
Your father, Hill.
Ah, das Mass Effect Syndrom, wo sie alles komplett anders interpretieren, als man sagt.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Kann ich jetzt böse sein? Andererseits, ich habe ihn schon ordentlich zugesetzt, also ja, sind wir mal nett.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss.
Den saftigen
It'd be
Kuss.
so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put
will
it
auch so
all
einen Saftekuss.
down forever.
Das ist bestimmt saftig.
Because you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Ja, deine Eltern und ich waren dicke. Habe ich das schon mal erwähnt? Die letzten 20 Minuten?
Tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Okay.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
War trotzdem nicht sonderlich hilfreich.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this door! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Das macht die Sache kompliziert. Ob das genauso gelaufen wäre, wenn ich ihn nicht aufgespießt hätte? Oh, hi, Harvey.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
Der Kerl ist ein verdammter Ochse.
Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
Habt ihr nicht die komischen blauen Lippen und die Adern gesehen? Die war unter Gehirnwäsche.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
So, was kann ich jetzt? Nacken.
Fresh injections. That doesn't look like blood.
Of course.
Wow.
I'll be in touch as soon
Ein
as I
Quicktime-Event, um eine Nachricht zu senden. Das ist Interaktion.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
Ja, du hast gerade einen Mann erschossen, keine große Sache.
Awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged.
Nein, ich erzähl dir das einfach nur zum Spaß, nachdem du aus so einem komischen Koma erwacht bist.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
Oh, da ist doch gerade noch gar kein Commission.
Sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me, like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Viva la revolution!
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, nicht die schon wieder.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
Bängmäng.
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. Now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Bängmäng.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Nein, du bist mir einfach nur scheißegal, Lady. Oh Mann, können wir dann endlich mal wieder zu Batman übergehen? Bruce Wayne, das Spiel. Zumindest schon mal in der Betthöhle. Ist doch schon mal da. Wow, die Fledermäuse haben jetzt
drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I
Es
scanned
war
on Montoya
eindeutig.
is
Oh,
similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury,
justice.
and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Gerechtigkeit.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Ich muss jetzt was machen, okay. Probe von Montoya, Probe aus den Docks.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters. and make her act on her base impulses.
Und die niedrigsten Triebe sind, in den Raum zu rennen und jemanden zu erschießen.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Ach ja, genau, der Pinguin ist ja auch irgendwie überhaupt nicht wie in den Comics hier. Drohne. Wo kann ich jetzt Drohne steuern? Ja, das ist ja wohl keiner.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay. Er hat eine geheime Identität genutzt. Er war Mr. P.N. Gwyn.
Bring me her head!
Das war hilfreich. Piep, piep.
There you go. Been alright. Alright.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Na, endlich. Batman! So.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sub-drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office.
Endlich mal ein bisschen Action hier. Ich meine, die Actions sind auch im Grunde nur Quicktime-Events, aber nur noch cooler als das Bruce Wayne.
You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman!
Batman!
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
Das war ein Unfall. Ich habe nicht gewusst, dass ich ihn jetzt damit aufspieß.
They deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone.
Nein, nicht reden, ich bin jetzt der Batman, Mann. Lass mich jetzt als Bängmäng ein bisschen Bängmäng machen.
Ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Immer dieses Klischee. Du und ich sind gar nicht so verschieden.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Schienbeintritt! Ich muss mal üben, Kumpel. Ich bin Batman!
Gonna have to try harder than this.
So, Runde 2. Oder auch nicht. Na, wo ist er denn?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Und es lädt mal wieder. Na, du schaffst es. Also. Oh Mann, ey. Sogar Batman benutzt WhatsApp. Das schreit doch nahezu nur nach Barschlägerei. Die Rampe ist gemütlicher. Ja, erstmal schauen, was er gerade so an Musik haben. Vielleicht gibt's ja AC/DC.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Ach, tanzen, kämpfen, trinken, alles dasselbe.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Ich glaube, ich bin jedermanns Typ. Hey. Oh my.
Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Ich wollte mich mal mit der
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers.
Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life.
Oh, hi, Woody.
You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Genau.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
Ja, das ist, sieht überhaupt nicht aus wie ein Pinguin.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Einfach vermisse ich die alten Adam West Batman-Versionen von den Schurken.
Really
Der Pinguin wäre in der Situation viel lustiger.
Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think. You don't know what you're getting into.
I've seen his rap sheet. Just a string of petty crimes, nothing major.
So he's good at covering his tracks. No one gets to his level without knowing how to keep a low profile. Besides, you really think there's another guy going by Penguin? The question is, why Gotham?
Aber ich muss später noch ein paar Nester basteln.
It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's
Ich wollte schon einen Witz reißen, aber weißt du, ich bin besser als das.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice, sweetie. The gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Ah, gibt wohl Arbeit. Vielleicht hilft mir Frank von vorhin.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Euch auch viel Spaß.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Badass. Jetzt muss ich aber auch mal auftrumpfen. Ich bin mir sicher, das war nicht sonderlich angenehm. Bängmäng. Und Suplex durch den Tisch. Jo. Nein! Oh, hat doch geklappt. Aber jetzt kurz gedacht, das geht in die Hose. Ah, das könnte noch lustig aus. Naja.
Not done yet.
Muss ich bei dem eben kreativ werden. Läuft doch wie geschmiert.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Oh ja. Das ist aber ein beeindruckender Billardkill, muss man sagen. Oh. Ins Gesicht! Oh ja.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Zumindest sehe ich nicht aus wie Ben Affleck.
Come on, this way.
Oh, schick, ein iPhone, nehme ich mit.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Ah, ja.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Lass mal's einfach.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it.
Wer mich finden will, darf mich nicht suchen.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Drücke X, um USB-Stick anzustecken.
Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Das ist viel zu wenig Batman in dem Spiel.
Going as Batman is the
Nicht, ob man die Wahl hat. So. Dann klopfen wir doch mal an.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone.
Gut.
Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah!
Da hätte noch so ein Undertaker-Glockenschlag machen müssen.
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin?
Bängmäng!
Batman?
Dann ist er Bängmäng ausgesprochen.
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who...
Also ich würde wohl wissen, wenn Bruce Wayne schuldig wäre. Oh, guck doch, da flüchtet der Kleine.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me!
Vorsicht, der linke Arm ist mein
I've done
schwacher.
nothing wrong.
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. Oh, I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I had given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
Ich wollte doch nur die Leute beschützen. Denkt doch irgendeiner an die Kinder.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the
Genau,
mayor
das
out
zeigt
of here!
Ninja.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Swoosh. Wieder eine Trophäe. Das liebe ich an diesen Telltale-Spielen. Man kriegt die Trophäen so hinterhergeschmissen. Ja, da war kurz eine Aussage, die hat mich kurz spielen lassen wollen. Aber dann anscheinend doch nicht.
I wonder what else is on here.
Click.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Ist mir doch egal. Ich bin Batman.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Fast schon, als
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
Get up.
The city needs you now more than ever.
Ich will auch so einen Stuhl.
Leave you to it then.
Ja, und wenn du schon mal dabei bist, kannst du mir einen Tee und ein paar Plätzchen bringen. Ne? Wird wahrscheinlich eine Weile dauern. Okay, kommt drauf an, wie schnell ich die Scheiße hier auf die Reihe kriege. Zugreifen. Nee, das lese ich jetzt nicht.
Perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Hey, man könnte fast schon meinen, jetzt geht die Action los. Und es lädt. Yeah!
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army
komisch,
of security here.
Den normalen Bruce Wayne
They have
spielt,
me
der
in some back
Batman-Kostüm
room
ist.
until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to... distance
Machst du jetzt Schluss?
Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Bin ich aber...
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Oh, Geld.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Bleib erstmal nett.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Ich bin mir eh sicher, der wird noch zu Two-Face, da kann ich ihm dann später noch die Fresse polieren.
To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Da muss ich sie als Bängmäng regeln.
Batman? Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone...
Es war ein Unfall!
Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really. People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Fine by me. Just give me the report so I can protect the debate.
Fine. Just to take you in.
Ach, schade, das hatte ich eigentlich als nächstes vor.
Tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me.
Okay, das ist eigentlich jetzt überhaupt nicht, was ich hier sagen wollte, aber okay.
That, incident in the bar.
War lustig.
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Davon gibt's Drohnen.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Wählt Harvey! Ich bin Batman. Wählt Harvey Dent. Er sorgt für Gerechtigkeit.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of
Kann ich jetzt ein paar Typen vermöbeln?
head to the polls to decide the future of your home.
Yeah.
A city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes,
Alter, wie so Metal Gear Wachen. Jetzt fehlt noch, dass sie blöd labern. Obwohl, da haben sie nicht wirklich die Zeit.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Super.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Ich bleib stur auf den Batman tötet nicht drin.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
Batman hat den Werkzeuggürtel des Todes.
Yes! You, thank you for volunteering.
Die Kleine ist mir egal.
No!
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hot, soft in the gut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Vielleicht so?
Let these people go.
Okay then,
Okay, dann... Was kann man mit dem anstellen? Soll die den machen?
The subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne mental health facility.
Sounds fun.
Den. Das können wir mit dem Tisch machen. Das ist Tür. Typ auf. Sagen wir mal Tisch. Ja, das könnte nicht sein. Und bitte lächelt für die Kamera! Immer mit dem Kopf durch die Wand. Na, geht doch. Wenn die Retter gruseliger ausschauen als die Geiselnehmer.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Der schaut aus wie Pinhead, wenn man die Nadeln rausgenommen hätte.
And expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Oh mein Gott, sie werden zu diesem komischen Blaulippen-Glatzkopf aus dem Dungeons & Dragons Film. Das heißt, sie dürfen nur noch ganz langsam Befehle erteilen.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Phew. Oh ja, Luftschächte, weil das ja keine Sau hört.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Roll the tape!
Was ist das jetzt?
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas,
We're friends. Our boys pray together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Okay.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Irgendwie gefällt mir die Idee nicht. Dass die Waynes irgendwie Arschlöcher waren.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Oh, Partytime! Dann mal boing! Ehrlich! Das war verraten, okay. So.
Bängmäng! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Ja, dafür bin ich bekannt. Wupp.
Go!
Tag.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Vergib mir, Bängmäng. Oh. Mach nur meine Spielsachen nicht kaputt. Schwing. Schwing. Bum, bum. Okay, der Schlag war ja wohl jetzt Tussi, ey. Das ist aber gescheit. Geht doch.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Aha. Jetzt wird das Ganze interessant.
So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Okay. Hitzkopf. Dazu. Also wie treffen? Ja! Jetzt schlucken. Ja, lecker Elektroschocks.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Burgess Meredith hat dich besser gespielt.
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Oh, die Entscheidungen! Mein Gott! Muskeldent oder Catwoman? Ja, ich nehme das Katzenweib. Ups. Jetzt wissen wir, wer zu Two-Face wurde.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Ach, das kriegen wir wieder hin.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Ja, manchmal werden die sich nicht einig. Vor allem die Filme und Spiele lassen sich da immer extreme Freiheiten zu dem, was eigentlich in den Comics passiert ist.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Wo du es erwähnst, ich kann mich ehrlich gesagt gar nicht mehr daran erinnern, wie es in den Comics war. Ich glaube, es war eine Säure, ja. Ha.
He won't be the
Also auf jeden Fall, es war kein Scheinwerfer im Original.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
All die Terroristenanschläge, aber das, was wirklich zählt, ist der Ruf der Waynes.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Okay. So, ja, da sind die meisten nett geblieben. Aber was soll denn das auch? Der Moment hat überhaupt nicht gepasst. Mann, warum sind so viele allergisch auf Batman? Dafür. Da scheinen sich die Leute auch nicht wirklich einig zu sein. Ja, geht in die Richtung, ja. Das ist so ein Adventure-Spiel, wo man seine eigenen Entscheidungen treffen kann. Wie Life is Strange zum Beispiel, ja, oder die Walking Dead-Spiele. Und das war jetzt Episode 2 davon.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Jetzt bin ich auch gerade am Überlegen, spiele ich Episode 3 noch? Ja.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now...
Und ich hab's gerade mal gegoogelt, ja, es war so im Original.
At this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I
want. No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Ja, ich glaube, ich spiele weiter. Das schaut noch Spaß aus. Überall, wo es Comics oder Bücher gibt. Nur überall, wo man sie plötzlich dann doch nicht sieht. So, Moment mal hier. Ich starte hier gleich mal den Download von Episode 4. Das werde ich heute auf jeden Fall nicht mehr spielen, aber damit ich dann weitermachen kann, wenn es dann soweit ist. Ich habe vor, das ganze Spiel auf dem Stream durchzuspielen, aber jetzt erstmal so. Tonnenweise Batman. Meine meisten Batman-Comics habe ich aus dem Comics-Art. Oder aus dem Internet. Eins von beiden immer. Na dann. Ja, ich auch schon viel zu lange mehr. Ich muss mal wieder Regina's wieder ein bisschen mehr lesen.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Und das kurz nachdem ich ihn aufgespießt habe, was natürlich ein Unfall war. Weil so brutal bin ich nicht.
No guilt.
Das war ein Unfall.
No consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone. Move. We should go.
The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yeah! Luke, thank you for volunteering.
Mit der Pinguin. Das passt so null.
Brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Ups. Also wenn ich ihn jetzt gerettet hätte, wäre er dann überhaupt nicht zu Two-Face geworden? Ha. Zu spät dafür. Scarecrow hätte ja noch Sinn ergeben.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that.
Ach was, das kriegen die hin. Ist nur eine Gesichtshälfte.
Why did you do it? Harvey needed you.
Ich meine, schau dir Cher an.
Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I don't owe you an explanation.
You owe Harvey one.
No, I don't.
I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
I don't want to do this alone, Selina.
It's just too much. Seeing him like that...
You think this isn't hard for me, too?
I'm sorry. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running
weißt du, so ein Muskelprotz wie der Harvey Dent in dem Ding ist, ist als Two-Face eigentlich verdammt gefährlich.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, ich kann's mir nicht verkneifen.
Hey, Harvey. Looking good.
Ah, jeez. Doesn't your charm have an off button?
Not that I found, no.
I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick.
Das Schlimmste ist, sie haben mir meine Hand weggenommen.
I think you should probably prepare for the worst, Harvey. Just in case.
Oh. Well. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary.
Das ist genau meine Rede.
Sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit.
Nicht der Pinguin. Princess Meredith hat es viel besser gemacht.
Wayne's been a no-show.
Rätselknacker, ich ignoriere Ihre von keiner Sachkenntnis getrübte Einmischung.
Nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Harvey, what you did for me at the debate, I'm sorry that I put you in that situation.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to.
Aus, das Zeug verdümmt bloß.
Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. Ah, this isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Nein, Sie dürfen Ihre Hand nicht haben, Mr. Dent.
Come on, you say that like it's a bad thing. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. It will take a lot to prove
das ist
that to the
Hingabe für die Arbeit.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you.
Ach nee, du wolltest nur sagen, dass du mich nicht mehr sehen willst.
I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
So wie ich das sehe, sind wir wahrscheinlich eh nicht mehr sehr viel länger Freunde.
Batman symbol.
Oh, ich muss los. Tschüss!
That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Nein, Alfred, das ist nur nicht das verdammte offensichtlichste Ding in der ganzen Stadt.
What else do you have to do?
Was macht Gordon eigentlich, wenn mal klarer Himmel ist?
You can stay if you want.
I have a call to make. I'm sorry, Harvey, I can't wait.
I think rich people are always on the phone.
It's a curse.
Well, go on then. Wouldn't want you to keep them waiting.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Und er kann jetzt überhaupt nicht 2 und 2 zusammenzählen, dass das Back-Signal pünktlich mit seiner SMS gekommen ist. Ja, aber wenn nachts der Batman unterwegs ist, warum machen sie das dann tagsüber?
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Ja, stimmt auch wieder. Das ist das DC-Universum, da sind bestimmt die anderen Pfeifen tagsüber unterwegs.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but
vor allem Superman, den was das los?
She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
I'll find her. We'll take down the children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
Never mind how this began. We have to focus on ending it.
If you've got any bright ideas how to do that,
glaub
I'm
schon.
all ears.
Gordon, this is Schultz.
Wobei ich mir sicher bin, er hat verdammt leicht geschlafen mit seinem Supergehirn und Scheiß.
Got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We gotta keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Just what I needed. Thank you.
Being one step ahead of Batman, it's kind of my job.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island.
Freund, sag ich
Could
doch.
be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
No, please, just leave it. It's not gonna get any better.
But you're bleeding.
Then let Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? Oh, what the? Oh, damn it!
Ach, der ist in Ordnung. Was haben wir hier?
Barrels of this stuff to transfer.
And not a big window to unload all of that.
They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Okay, das schaut nach der heftigeren Scheiße aus. Ja, ich gehe.
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Unit 6, requesting backup. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Ja, ich glaube, das war die richtige Entscheidung. Dann geht's ab. Aua! Und gleich zurück. Oh, Menno.
Batman, look out!
Ich bin Batman! Wackel.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
Good. You should be sorry. Every time we meet, you're pointing a gun in my face.
Yeah, right, okay, I guess I deserve that. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead.
Natürlich.
You could be dead, and it'd be on me.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush. I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah, I owe you big for this one. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seemed to be
habt ihr das gerade gesehen?
GCPD's whereabouts.
Das You Alright haben sie nicht übersetzt, aber der Untertitel immer noch dasselbe.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Vorhin habe ich auch so einen Tippfehler gesehen, also wer da an den Untertiteln war, hätte es vielleicht noch mal Probe lesen sollen. Wie sie da einfach durchlassen. Das finde ich.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You're wrong about me. I'd have put him in jail. So unless you're making a comment on the justice system, I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
Yeah, they get around to us eventually. But you hurt them first, don't you? They beg for mercy, but you never give it. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that
Sicherer
off.
Kanal, ja.
What? It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, command! Do you copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I
Wo kann der
find.
diesen USB-Stick überall reinstöpseln?
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
It'll cause a panic. Just what the children of Arkham want.
Mass chaos. That seems to be how the Penguin does business. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are
Ja,
doing.
das oder
How
ist es
fast
einfach,
can
weil
you
er ist der
decrypt?
gottverdammte Bängmäng?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Oh, die können mich anscheinend wieder leiden. War nicht gerade eben noch Nacht?
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish a father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around.
Es war so eine Freude.
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father...
Ich bin unschuldig.
I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you...
Vorstand, wenn die ihn überstimmen, dann dürfen sie
We're
genauso
nothing
feiern.
like him, Bruce. We always build up the people
Vor allem, wenn
closest
sie
to
dann
us.
besser sind.
When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Dafür müssten wir mehr über die Firma wissen, glaube ich. Sag mal, geht's noch umständlich, um in das blöde Ding reinzukommen?
Good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There have been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not going to let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Try saying that when you can't access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Die schlechte
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system,
does
that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's going to take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place?
Okay, hier schon mal die Ankündigung. Ich versuche immer nicht so weit über die 2-Stunden-Marke zu kommen. Das heißt, ich werde jetzt dann einen guten Punkt finden zum Aussteigen.
Certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Neue schicke Sachen.
Ooh, what's this?
Ah, der Muskelmann hat vorhin meine andere Drohne kaputt gemacht. Gut.
Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Unter anderem, ja. Ein anderer Grund ist auch, weil ich habe selber die Erfahrung, dass zu lange Livestreams dann irgendwann zu langweilig sind anzuschauen.
You've been busy,
gerade wenn man sie dann nachher nochmal auf YouTube guckt, von daher 2 Stunden ist eine gute Marke, finde ich.
Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious
Sachen zum in die Luft jagen. Schön. Neuer Enterhaken.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Schon wieder vergessen, den Satz zu übersetzen. Was ist los mit denen?
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become.
Oh,
and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only
Wobei jetzt noch
one who
nicht.
truly
Nachgelegt hat,
protects
dass noch nicht jetzt.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me.
Ja, ich glaube, jetzt ist er langsam stinkig, dass Batman ihn
citizens
nicht...
of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Super. Okay. So konnte ich das gerade eben nicht machen. Okay.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
Now, before you do... Here. Get that back to the Batcomputer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Wird es ein bisschen... Außerdem kommt es ein bisschen komisch, wenn er jetzt durch den Aufzug dann da oben auftaucht. Sie steht schon mitten im Büro. Okay, erklär mal einer, wie das mit den Schachfiguren funktioniert. Magnete vielleicht?
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
Nein, ich lasse euch da jetzt draußen.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out. I asked to slow all this down, but... The press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation.
Oh ja, super.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that?
Super, setz jemand anders an Steuer. Noch besser, setz den Pinguin an Steuer. Oh,
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Wie blöd sind die? Nein, fick dich.
What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's parents were victims of their father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine...
This is a joke, right? You're not qualified to run a company.
Now, Bruce, is that any way to treat an old friend? I'm just trying to help.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his
Ich habe
resume
wenigstens
goes
gar
into
nicht
great detail,
mitgekriegt.
his endeavors in
Arbeitet er für
England
Wayne
have been quite
Enterprises?
successful.
Wann? Seit wann? Warum?
Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Ja.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along.
Ja.
Oh, Bruce.
Darf ich ihm in die Eier treten?
Clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up.
Oh ja, darf ich.
It'll
Cool.
only take a minute.
Weg mit.
Bruce! I need security in here right now.
No, what was that
This is a
for?
disaster.
You've lost your bloody mind.
Bruce, stop this. Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down. What's gotten into you?
Nochmal. Eier kriegt er noch.
Get him out of my office.
Let's go.
I'm so
Nein,
sorry, Mr.
lass mich. Das hier ist doch Amerika. Kumbaya,
That's very
Ballon.
kind of you,
Kumbaya.
Regina. Thank you.
Das war bescheuert. Ich weiß jetzt gerade nicht, ob er jetzt speichert.
Bruce, they're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But...
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Speichert das Ding auch endlich mal wieder? Ah, jetzt. Okay. Dann ist das jetzt der Knackpunkt. So. Weiß jetzt nicht, wer sonst noch alles zuschaut oder ob überhaupt noch irgendjemand zuschaut. Abgesehen von offensichtlichen Thomas. Also dementsprechend danke an alle fürs Zuschauen und adios.